final day of letters, and we got quite a few today. Starting with this one, it's from Seafood Lover. Is that their actual name? What kind of parent would name their kid that? Yeah, seriously, like is that on your passport? Seafood. Their middle name is probably something crazy, like Seafood. I can't think of anything crazy right now. I've run out of gas. Seafood, fish and chips. I'll just go by fish and chips, thank you. This one says, Dear Mark, we enjoyed tonight's show very much. Tonight? I haven't seen tonight's show. Maybe last night's show. We enjoyed tonight's show very much. Thank you for bringing out the best performers on stage. I also want to thank Lucia Meggie, who is our hostess/waitress in the dining room tonight. Is so efficient to work on our orders, so we did not miss the show. Love her big smile. Sincerely, Seafood Lover. Maybe I'm mispronouncing it. It's spelled Seafood Lover. Maybe it's like Seafood Lover. Maybe it's French. Seafood Lover. Well, thank you for writing in. This next one from Gordon and Chris Gazer. Now, they actually wrote a pronunciation thing here, so I know how to read their name. Gordon and Chris Gazer from Philadelphia, Pa. Jose? Pennsylvania, that's right, well done. Philadelphia, Pa. They say, Hi, Mark. What can we say to NCL but thank you for the wonderful cruise? Everything from crew to the ports to the weather was just perfect. Myself, husband, and friends Maria and Jim had a great time. Please tell the captain that we have never been on a cruise that sailed with no motion. Hats off to him. We will be back. Chris Gazer. Thank you very much, Chris. I'm very glad you enjoyed the cruise. Yeah, our captain, he's awesome, isn't he? He's one in a million. We love Captain Matthias here on board. And of course, with great leadership, you get a great crew as well. So we're very happy to have him. And all of our crew members, thank you as well for riding on in and enjoying the cruise. We're happy to provide, especially the weather. I mean, you know, it was nice. We put in the order for the good weather, and we're glad it came through. So thank you for the letter. This next one from Kevin Roger from London, Canada. This one says, we're getting like places that are renamed. We had Vancouver, Washington earlier, London, Canada. I've actually been to London before. Both of them. London, Canada, and London, where's the other one? England. I'm kidding, I know where it is. This one from Kevin Rogers says, Hi, Mark. It's me again. The cruise has been fantastic so far, and can you believe this amazing weather? Speaking of weather, please thank the captain for avoiding fog in the last few days. Every time that foghorn went off, my wife, who thinks I snore, would give me a kick. My leg is healing nicely. Thank you very much. I think yesterday's sun wore me out, and I was in bed by 9:30. But I rose early to be greeted by the incredible scenery of sailing into Stockholm. Keep up the good work, Kevin. Well, thank you very much, Kevin. I'm glad you enjoyed the weather. Again, taking full credit for that this cruise. Thank you for writing in twice, and I'm glad to hear your leg is healing up, because there's nothing worse than getting kicked while you're snoring. Are you a snorer, Jose?
I don't know.
That's it. We don't know. Ladies, we don't know that we snore, so please don't kick us so hard. You know, just give a good shove or something, but we can't help it. It's an involuntary motion. So thank you for writing in, Kevin. I feel your pain. I don't know if I snore or not. I couldn't tell you. This next one from Jeff and Lisa from Vancouver, Washington. It's the Vancouveronians again, but the Washington ones. The Vancouver it's near Portland, Oregon, so it's in like southern Washington. All right. Jeff and Lisa say, Hi, Mark. Thanks for a fantastic time. Really enjoyed our experience. All of the staff were very polite and courteous. It was nice meeting you on a couple of occasions, as well as Maria and Messiah. A question was asked by another guest that we couldn't answer. So we are asking you, or Messiah most likely, Is there a meaning to the size or height of a chef's hat? We were curious. Thanks again for a wonderful beginning to our 20th wedding anniversary celebration, Jeff and Lisa. Alrighty. Well, thank you for writing in, first off. Pleasure getting to meet you as well, even though, you know, again, it's these double cities. What's going on with this? But to answer your question, I don't know the answer. No, I do know the answer. I think, for me, the taller the hat, the better the chef. That's what it has to mean. So if you see a chef with a really short hat, just pick another guy. Like, don't talk with that guy. You don't need him. Or maybe this is it. Maybe it is because originally chefs had cone-shaped heads, and so they had to have hats that fit on their cone-shaped heads. Probably. I mean, there was that movie Coneheads. I think it was a documentary, as far as I know. So that's probably the answer. But maybe it's so they can keep things in there, because chefs aren't allowed to have pockets.
They are hungry, they have bread.
They've got bread. Yeah, that's actually where they do some cooking. Like, some of the bread actually rises in there. Or why don't we just ask Messiah?
Well, hi, Mark. Your question was why the chef's hats are so tall. Well, it's a very simple reason. Because if they're not that tall, you don't see them anymore. It's just a matter of size, you know. Well, but on a more serious matter, this has an hygienic cause because it needs to keep the hair away from the food, and every little bit of the crease here shows you one way of preparing eggs, and that's exactly 500 ways. Isn't that amazing? And thanks God he wears a hat so I can see him everywhere. Well, that's all from us. Bye.
What was he doing to poor Chef Orwell? He was like tackling him. I think he was trying to turn Orwell into the International Man of Mystery by hiding him behind another hat. We've only got one here on board, and that's you, Jose. That's you, sir. All right, well, thank you very much for that answer, Messiah. Yeah, I like that egg thing. It also could serve as an egg basket.
Like the spaghetti guys, they always...
Yes, that's right. The teppanyaki guys, they've always got stuff in their hats. If they're ever hungry, ooh, yeah, shrimp, lovely. Thanks, Jeff and Lisa, for that. Glad you guys enjoyed the cruise. This next one, we got two more. Wow. Next one from Linda Ferguson from Amesbury, Massachusetts. You're getting really good at this. We need to get some of the ones from the middle of the country. No one ever writes from the middle of the country, so you don't know those ones. Like Idaho. Oh, you're good. You're sharp. All right, this one says, "Hi, Mark. Glad you read our first letter on air. Is there any chance that we could see Jose? We love the entertainment. Good job." Linda, there you go. See, there he is. Jose, do you want to reveal yourself? You can say no. It's up to you.
The thing is, they have seen it
They've
with Maria.
That's the thing. See, he's so mysterious that you've actually seen him before, ladies and gentlemen, and you just didn't know it because he is the International Man of Mystery. Let's see if this mug looks familiar to you. Here he is. Yes, look at him. He's a Russian. You speak Russian and
Yes.
and everything.
Annoying boy behind Maria.
And you're just annoying. You're not annoying. You're the International Man of Mystery. Now, go before you get out of the witness protection program. All right. Yes, Jose, we love you. Thank you very much. Linda, there you go. I hope you're happy. You made him reveal his identity. The smoke and mirrors have been lifted. It's like a magician revealing his secrets. You're just not supposed to do it, but we did. We're that edgy here on The Daily Show. This last one is from Wendy from Amesbury, They must know each other. This one says, "Hi, Mark. What's up with all the birds that greet us in arrival into port? Are people feeding them, or does the ship stir up the fishes We have money on it. Love the show. They've got money on this. I don't know if I can answer that. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to answer that. Wendy, birds are just all over the world. Birds love ships. I don't know if you knew that or not, but birds really love to cruise. Whenever they can, they'll book a cruise. We actually have an allotment with the cruise next desk. There's a certain amount of bird staterooms that we can have on a certain voyage. And it's actually really handy too because, you know, there's about, I want to say like 10 staterooms that are reserved just for chickens because, you know, we need to make eggs throughout the voyage. So yeah, that's what it is. No, they were already cruising. They're just trying to get a better view of the ship while we're coming into port. Those birds are always there. You just don't see them. They don't like to go out into the casino at night. Yeah, exactly. They're selfie birds. I would love that Instagram feed. I think that would be a really cool Instagram feed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the Daily Show. It's been a lot of fun being a cruise director throughout this entire voyage. Safe travels home. Do make sure you come out to all of the fun events and activities that we have scheduled throughout the day. Check that Freestyle Daily for times and locations of everything. There's a lot going on. But whatever you choose to do, thank you for joining us here. Have a great day, and we'll see you around the ship.